So if he passes out dead in the next 10 seconds.
Dead. It's just I had a crazy past. Let's just put it that way. Crazy past. No. And
inside the musician studio here, man.
I don't care. Why don't you get in on this? I don't have. I'd rather have you say it.
Yes. So, what's your favorite cuss word? No,
Fuck.
That's my favorite cuss word. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's. I hate to quote Dane Cook on this one, but it just has that presence that fuck, you know. Yeah.
Nope, I agree.
That,
I think
that bite.
I think fuck. It's a very multi-purpose, multifunctional word, and probably
you can use it as anything.
You can use it as anything, and I think you can raise the anger and the ire of somebody else. The only other word, maybe in terms of cuss words, cunt is another good one.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
too.
that one's.
That one I don't use too much. I don't like the connotations, but also being half English, my dad used to say it.
Well, I was going to say that's to me that's an interesting thing is that word here in the States it has one and then
English they throw it around like shit.
Yeah, you go across the pond and it's like oh, you cunt, I want a Big Mac. It's like that.
Sopping cunt, get after him.
It's kind of involved in the moose knuckle.
Well, we have gotten fatter.
I don't know if that's I don't know if it's a cuss word, but it certainly is descriptive.
Indeed. We have camel toes and moose knuckle. They're worlds apart.
So you guys have been playing together for how long now?
How long? About 6-7 months, maybe?
Yeah.
Really?
7 months.
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, you sound like you've been playing together longer than that. It definitely there's a cohesive thing, and his willingness to just burp on cue is just
not on cue. It's whenever the bubbles take me, but we'll go from there. Sorry to interrupt.
So so you guys are here in town and playing. So last night, which was not exactly what it was supposed to be, but
shit show.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
We made the best out of it.
Shit storm, but yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, we still had a great time. We came out. We drank.
Our babysitter was puking before us.
Yeah. Ironically, we had to babysit the babysitter when we were.
No,
but you still puked.
I think that's the mark of a great band that they can hold the hair of their chaperone.
Exactly.
I think that speaks a lot to your character.
I didn't hold her hair. I won't lie.
I did. I felt bad.
I would have puked.
You felt bad. She was the one throwing up. Come on.
I'm a sympathetic drunk. It's all right. I feel your pain, man.
So
I've been there myself with long hair.
What is the this trip LA conquest plan?
Well, after tonight, man, we're just gonna party.
Party.
A couple days and then head back.
Basically, a glorified vacation with a few business aspects.
Right.
A few business aspects thrown in.
Gotcha. And so, upon the return to Seattle, other than drinking coffee and getting an umbrella, what's the plan?
Who the fuck uses an umbrella?
Well, we got Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah. We got to be back for Super Bowl.
Yeah, our flight gets in about 9. 3-hour power nap. Wake up, start drinking for the game. Go Seahawks. Sorry, Niners fans.
Then what? The week after that? Then
I'm gonna get shot walking out of here now.
We do some film documentary.
We're in LA. You're not exactly surrounded by Niners fans in Los Angeles. If we were in San Francisco, that might be a different story. But
I don't live here. Sorry.
Yeah, that's.
No, I don't.
But besides, I mean, who really cares? It's fucking football.
Mm-hmm. It's the goddamn Super Bowl. I mean, even people down here, we walked through a mall about an hour ago, and, sporting goods stores got the Broncos gear on the right, Seahawks on the left. Everyone's gearing up for it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, okay, he's not.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, look, they're playing football. What else is on?
It's an excuse to drink, right?
Oh, because that's all you needed. Like up until the Super Bowl show, right. I'm not drinking. No alcohol will cross these lips. Oh wait, football.
Well, Mike Shirley, actually, one of my buddies, is doing that, and I don't know why. But anyway,
is Mike listening right now?
Probably not.
Okay, well then, great. Let's talk about him.
Love you.
You remember that time when he fill in the blank?
Oh God, there's too much to go into with that with all of our psychotic group of friends.
So aside from
most notably, naked front flipping off a roof into the deep end of a pool and landing face first, and chest first, and stomach first, and you see where it's going.
I've been that drunk.
So aside from drinking copious amounts of beer on Sunday, what sort of plans for the band have you?
Well, the week after that, we go in and film a film documentary.
Oh, really?
Olympia. Yeah.
Cool. So film a documentary.
Music.
Basically, the Northwest, Puget Sound area, kind of local music scene.
So what is going on up there now? I mean, people talk about the Seattle scene,
Sadly,
but let's
not
face
a
it,
lot. Not as much as has been in the
yeah,
past 10 years.
But when people do talk about it, it's about Pearl Jam and Nirvana and Soundgarden and all that. But so
don't forget Jimi Hendrix.
It's all your fault, Aaron.
No, see, but when people think about the Seattle scene, nobody thinks about Hendrix, in the same way that nobody thinks about Seattle and goes, oh, Heart, but, and nobody says, oh, Queensryche, but. So what is the scene actually like up in Seattle right now?
Depends on what show you go to.
Also depends on where you go.
And where you go. Yeah.
So tell me about the variety that's there then.
There's everything over there, man.
Yeah,
everything you can think of.
You've got your punk rock, your heavy metal. What's really come on the scene lately is the EDM crap. The techno, dubstep, and all that shit with all the kids
I detect a little bit of...
I am biased,
I know likey.
I know likey.
No, I know likey. Skrillex, you're awesome for sitting at the computer and making music like this.
No, actually, I have a joke in my act about my son wanting the game DJ Hero, which is it's like Guitar Hero but with two turntables, because that's really what he needs is a game where he can pretend to be somebody pretending to have talent.
Exactly. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm like, okay,
yeah. That's a big part of the scene down there, and I mean, then you've got your clubs like 88 Keys, which still doing pianos, every Friday or whatever.
Right.
It's just crazy over there.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
I mean, weed's legal. It's crazy.
Seattle, Denver.
But it is. Yeah,
actually, I've since with the legalization of pot, I really want to look at like the cities that it's really prevalent in it and find out exactly how high has the sales of pizza and Doritos gone up in those cities.
Rough.
Yeah.
Well, when Colorado actually completely decriminalized marijuana and put it into dispensaries where anyone over the age of 21 could go buy it. In, I think it was 2 days, the entire state was sold out of marijuana. The entire
Not
state.
that there was a demand.
Yeah, right?
Not at all.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't a supply.
Excuse me, I'm doing technological things over here. Keep talking, say something interesting.
Something interesting, yeah.
Exactly.
Damn it, Danny. Beat me to it.
She'll get on that mic, man. She'll start narking us off on some of our stories, man.
Well, lean into the mic already and take
Right?
part. I mean, you're in the room and you're...
Uh-oh, here it comes. Aaron's tired. He's partied out.
Yeah.
Tired as fuck. Okay. You guys hear me better?
Well,
No,
closer
lean
to
in.
the mic like
Lean.
this.
Oh yeah.
Lean
There
into
you go.
lean
Yeah,
into
is this
act.
the
There
point?
you go.
Yeah.
Lean to the mic. Act like you like it.
God, where do we start?
The beginning. I told them the middle, but with you, we'll go for the beginning.
Well, I haven't been around as long, but in the
All right. So from when you showed up. In fact, so let's talk about that. How did you end up being stuck with all this?
kind of just fell into it, unfortunately.
Yeah?
No. Steve and I met on Facebook. We started chatting. We went out to a show and hung out for a while. And then next thing you know, it was come up to the studio.
She was writing for...
It's okay, the video's not synced up with the audio. No one's going to know what the hell that was.
I write for a local online music publication called Seattle Sound Live.
Yeah.
So they wanted me to come up and do an interview and do a write-up. Hung out in the studio, realized that at least these two, this one wasn't there. But,
this one,
Thank you, Mr. Nien.
she waves him off
there,
like he's a disposable towel.
Yeah. Well,
The guy who
he's a
hit me
bass
that
player,
day was the disposable towel.
But anyways, I
Innocent
discovered these
victim.
guys have no clue what they're doing with any type of electronic media. And I had to set up the Skype interview so these guys could talk to Silverback and Cool Rancho out there. And,
Okay.
they discovered that they needed me around to
Yeah,
run
we
all
asked her
their
to
shit.
do one thing, and she did like 5 things. We're
it's
like,
like,
we
hey,
got to keep you around.
yeah,
It's like, oh my God, somebody good at something and efficient.
Exactly.
And so, what is have you an
She is
official
driven.
title, or do you just make it up as you go along?
We kind of make it up as we go along. I think
Right.
it depends on what I'm doing that day.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Babysitter, chaperone, manager.
Oh, yeah. Overall, I'm the Undersin keeper.
Aha.
Unless you're so drunk you're throwing up.
Even then, I'm still
She was
running
still pretty
it.
good about
Yeah.
that. She didn't get any on her.
She's
They
like,
didn't get
yeah.
any on me.
That was
They
impressive.
were actually all very impressed.
Considering
I-
the little black, the little black dress, yeah, you completely missed every inch of it, which is
It's because
honestly
I knew
insane.
I was wearing my good little black dress.
well, there you
I'm good at that. No,
Can't
I
go
know.
wrong.
You know, I just
go. I projectile every time.
I've got this down. It's great. The show has devolved into vomit speak. That's so well. It is American Psycho. That's the psycho part. Yeah.
no. But since then, it's just been hanging out, partying with these guys.
Yeah.
Which is why I know how to puke. And,
And I can pee out of a
oh yeah, and
building
you can,
really
and,
well.
And you pee out of my second-story apartment window quite well.
Downtown Tacoma.
I've got.
Trust me, that's not half of the weirdest thing you'll see in Tacoma.
It's not.
Go to Walmart.
I also have that.
I was
video
drunk that
somewhere of
night.
You putting on fairy wings, and climbing out the window.
What is Tacoma? I mean, I've never been up to. In fact, I haven't been to Washington yet. I plan to, but positive things to say about home, or
I love Tacoma.
It's a total
Yeah.
shithole, but I love
It's
it.
a
It's the
shithole.
shithole I grew up in. It is my shithole. I love that town.
It's kind of a black hole in the sense you try and get out of it, but something
Oh
you always
god, yeah.
find yourself
Something
back
always
there.
sucks you back in. Yeah.
How
It's
can
like Godfather 3.
285,000
Just when I got
alcoholics
out,
be wrong?
it pulled me back in.
Tacoma.
Tacoma is the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got a friend that does the beer Olympics every year for his birthday, and the Tacoma team is always the last one standing. We never win anything because we don't play games with our booze, but we're always the last one standing, still drinking.
They know how to party over there.
So I mean, in terms of
Not a whole lot else to do.
so when you guys play out up there, I mean, is you play out mostly around Tacoma? You said it's just like 30 miles to Seattle, so not exactly a long haul.
Sadly, the venues in Tacoma really aren't around much anymore.
Right.
There's a rather famous one. Yeah, if that. I mean, the Locks downtown is closing too. They're done.
Well, Hell's Kitchen's gone, and that's
Yeah, Hell's Kitchen was the main one that launched a lot of bands out of Tacoma.
Jazz Bones,
Fuck jazz bands.
and that kind of sucks. And
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute. I heard fuck Jazz Bones. Let's talk about that.
All right.
what's
Jazz
Jazz
Bones.
Bones and why should we fuck them?
Well, Jazz Bones is it's a little venue on the main strip of Tacoma, I guess you'd call it that.
the bar strip.
Yeah,
It's
the
the
bar strip
stumble
in
up and
Tacoma.
down
The 6th Ave Stumble, that's what we call it.
Okay.
And,
You go
Sounds
down-
like Austin.
You go down Tacoma, it's worse than Austin.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Jazz Bones, yeah, it's this little bar, I mean, dance club type thing.
That's why it's fuck Jazz Bones, because like 5 nights a week, it's douchey pop.
God, we can hear you now.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Somebody fix the microphone. That's also much better.
Yeah, okay.
So you douchey pop.
Douchey pop.
Yeah.
So everything smells like vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
No,
cool.
everything smells
And
like
piss.
Jersey Shore cologne.
Oh.
And the people inside look the part as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of, yeah, I don't like it.
So, but so then that doesn't mean if that's then a band like yours probably doesn't. Is there a place for you to get booked there? Is that?
Yeah,
We-
man,
we-
sadly,
we
we just
played
played it.
Not impressed. I tried to run my bass direct through the mixer board and
Right.
have it come back at me, and he was like, "Oh no, we can't do that. Sorry."
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, the sound guy was just
Or
like, "Oh,
record.
I don't know how to send them through the monitors, so you're just gonna have to hope you can hear yourself." And I just went,
When a band comes in that
Okay.
brings their own sound guy and knows what they're doing, it's pretty good because I mean, occasionally you get good shows like Walking Papers playing there 2 nights next week.
"Oh yeah," and Sir Mix-a-Lot is actually
Sir
playing
Mix-
there the 2nd, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are good shows there occasionally on certain nights of the week. They have good
Rarely.
music, but overall, everything like after 10, it's a DJ that's just plugging his damn iPhone into a computer and pretending
Either
to be a
that,
DJ.
or they've got this stock cover band that plays the same
Oh, God,
late 90s
cry.
tunes over and over again.
Right.
Like Jimmy Eat World and Blink-182, that's all they know.
You just want to throw things at them.
I
Didn't we almost
I
one
have.
night?
Sorry. Sorry, Jazz Bones.
I don't think they're that sorry. Are there a lot of other bands in Tacoma? I mean, like
Oh, there's tons of like bands that play the circuit up in Seattle that are from Tacoma. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys ever thought about, I don't know, is there a place that you guys could put on a show once a month? Hey, kids, let's put on a show.
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on setting that up.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've got a couple shows lined up.
Tacoma, not so much. But, yeah, I mean, Seattle, you've got El Corazon, Studio 7.
Well, they just had that venue open up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we've got the Rock and Roll Steakhouse and Lodge that's opening up.
That is true.
We're going to blow the roof out of that place.
All right, we'll try that one.
And does there seem to be an audience for it? I mean, is there... So when you guys do shows... That just got really loud.
Yes, it did.
It's okay. It's all right. It's just people messing around with cables. We just completely moved the studio. We used to be in a completely different room, and now we're in here. And you can't tell this, anybody watching at home. You're looking at, all kinds of visuals because actually the walls in here it's green. 360 degrees surrounding us.
Hence why I'm wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, no, this is sort of like sitting in the Jolly Green Giant's colon. This is what this is like.
That's disturbing. It's also warm as it is too. Jesus Christ.
That's there you go.
It's toasty up in here.
And so there's that in Tacoma. What about up in Seattle? I mean, is there stuff that's thriving, and are there bands out there that you're seeing? You're going, you know what? Do you feel like there's another Seattle movement that's sort of on the way? Is there something? Yeah. There's another Sledgehammer about to swing?
There's another resurgence coming out.
Yeah.
I think these guys should be at the front of it. But
well,
yeah, it's definitely,
duh.
Well, yeah, but there's definitely in building. There's going to be a good resurgence.
Who are some of the other bands up there that you see that? Who are the guys you like?
Well, there's our boys in Right and Rhythm.
Yeah, everybody's Right and Rhythm.
Yeah.
Take them under our wing or co-headline if they really want to. Sorry, Alex. Either way.
That's cool, and sort of similar kind of vein, similar.
They're a little more hard rocky.
Yeah, they're a little more on the metal side.
Yeah.
They're like a metal Alice in Chains kind
Yeah. They're like Metallica meets Alice in Chains.
Okay. So it's like grunge with longer solos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. And is guitar players? Is everybody still playing drop D tuning?
We alternate.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
If I had it my way, I'd be doing 3 different kinds of things.
Really? Like what?
C.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got D, we got C. What else?
And just standard.
Standard. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say standard. At least.
Well, we played standard for a couple of them.
True. Not standard. We can call it traditional.
Traditional.
Yes. Okay. So.
Standard.
Standard. We don't do anything standard. We're from Seattle. Standard is black coffee.
Stock.
Yeah.
Stock tuning.
All right, let's go off. In fact, because Seattle is actually also known for coffee, and I am a coffee junkie myself. My morning cup has to have a diving board. I haven't had enough till I've had the shakes.
Yep.
So, but of course, the most, there is Seattle's famous brand, but it's actually the least famous as compared to, the Starbucks. Yeah. Where's the great place to go get coffee up in Seattle or Tacoma? What's the...
Oh, in Tacoma, there's this little joint called Satellite Coffee that I really like.
Good.
It's this little, you can't fit more than 4 people in there at a time. It's this little, kind of like a storage shed on top of a hair salon.
Okay.
Gotta walk up a bunch of random stairs. I just popped up there one day, and they make some damn good coffee.
Yeah.
They're all really nice,
like
too.
You can stumble into any coffee shop in Seattle and get
Honestly,
damn good
that is
coffee.
true, yeah.
I had a good cup of coffee since I've been here.
I know. We were a little disappointed.
Yeah, we were trying it out, man.
We went to
walking down the
Starbucks
street,
and
everything.
like, what the fuck
Well,
is this?
I would recommend. Where are you guys staying at?
The Knights Inn on Ventura Boulevard.
The Knights Inn. All right. We'll have to look it up later. You got to go to Pete's Coffee. Pete's originally up from Berkeley, and that's some pretty. Yes, not enough of them. She woke up one morning. There's a Starbucks in her closet.
I've seen them on 2 corners of one intersection before. It's like,
Yeah.
really?
Like there's one inside like a Safeway. There's a main branch, and then there's a little one tucked into the corner.
Exactly.
All within one intersection.
Yeah.
I
And
don't get
all
it, but-
packed.
Yeah, pretty much. especially up in the U District around University of Washington, just north of downtown.
Starbucks.
Oh yeah, God.
In the Microsoft Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? So where is Microsoft in relationship to you? Because all of these sort of like Washington landmarks.
Yeah, it's Bellevue. That's I guess the outskirts of Seattle where all the money is.
Yeah, it's a little east of
like
Seattle.
Your guys' Beverly Hills.
Yeah, kind of. The Hollywood Hills, kind of out of the main crap that is Seattle, and then off to the east, you got Bellevue, another couple skyscrapers, but that's where all the business and the money is now.
All right. So have you ever thought about like going up to Microsoft and going, hey, we want to do a show in your, in front of your building at lunchtime, sort of the whole like bands used to do at high school, but fuck it, do it for Microsoft.
I could get behind that.
We haven't thought of that. But
Go Xbox.
Yeah, there you go.
I think they got to design something that works a little bit better first.
Yeah. They did redeem themselves with Windows 8. I will give it that. Yeah. It's no Vista.
So would you actually not play a gig at Microsoft because you don't like the current operating system?
Oh, hell no. I'd play in a heartbeat.
Are you kidding me? Steve won't play a gig because something rubbed him the wrong way.
Just to spite the...
Giggity.
Yeah.
Or the right way.
What about the Jazz Bones incident?
Hey, that's the
Wait, so there's a Jazz Bone incident. I'll put it in quotes, and I'll ask, so please do tell about the Jazz Bone incident.
Okay, so she calls me up and says, "You ready to play?" And I was like, "No, you changed the fucking date on me."
Yeah, we discovered that the movie Get Him to the Greek has become my life, and it's just he's my Russell Brand, and I have to chase him around and get him to shows, and so I changed the date and agree to things that are never going to happen and various things like that.
So what happened at the incident?
Day of the show, he still wanted to cancel, so I was at my day job and fighting with him via Facebook messages for hours to the point where I was exhausted, and I've got these two also messaging me and other things going, "Are we playing? Are we playing?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know." Finally, I broke him down and got him to Jazz Bones and on the stage, and they played.
So what was the reason you didn't? Just because they changed the date?
No.
So
Just
what?
'cause it was Jazz Bones.
So
Because it was Jazz Bones on the show, there was...
well, then why did you agree to book the show in the first place?
Stupid.
It was a bunch of past
things,
drama with a
yeah.
promotion company, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
You guys are so not about the details.
I mean, granted, I'm not sure
I
anyone's
get
going to be
into the
listening
details,
to this,
so
but...
You want the details?
I told her the only way I was going to play the show is if she shoved drugs and a TV remote. on
No,
her
there
ass.
was no TV remote in the original deal.
Just
It was
the drugs.
Just the
Wait,
drugs.
so shove drugs and a TV remote up your ass.
Why the TV
was
remote?
my
Was that just for
ass.
pleasure, or what significance did
He
the
just
remote
wanted to
have?
be able to fart and change the channel.
Oh, there you go. No, she did. Or he wanted her
Yeah,
to be
he
able
wanted
to
to
do
shove the
that.
drugs up my ass.
Oh, well, and yeah, I was going to say, and how did you feel about that?
I knew that if I just said, "All right, fine," that he'd play the show and I'd never actually have to do it.
Well, once the balloon burst,
Yeah, once that balloon burst, I felt great.
then I didn't feel so great.
Well, with that, I think it's time to actually go back and play another song from. In fact, we still haven't talked about exactly what does Undersin mean. So we're gonna play another track. What is the title of this one? Because apparently it didn't come over on the
That would be Misery.
Misery.
That's,
So the
recent-
last one, the ballad, the really slow one, was not, and so the upbeat one is Misery.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
And this is our new single, just finished up, ready to go.
Well, we're gonna play Undersin. This is I'm gonna assume this is the song about 2 minutes and 43 seconds long?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good sign. All right, so this is Misery.
Every day I wake up to your mess. Made my life feel nothing but distress. Killing me with an anger inside of you. And I know that you left an open wound. You left an open wound. Kinda tired the way you look down on me. of your misery. Way you look down on me. Sick of your misery. Way you look down on me.
Well, gee, that didn't slightly stomp.
We'll be right back.
That was great, man. You know, I swear to God, you press buttons and things don't do what they're supposed to. That was awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, that was like, yeah, I definitely got certainly the heaviness, but there was a great pop sensibility going on there, a nice hook, and even the chanting in the with the fight. Very cool, man.
See, he understood it.
Yeah.
Good.
And people tell me I don't listen. Well,
you're the test subject.
So how many songs do you guys have total at this point?
Well, we're putting out an EP.
Yeah.
Right now, and we got 4 that we're working on, and then we're going back in the studio, possibly with Steve Fisk, and finish up the other 4 songs, or we're gonna use probably Chris.
Yeah.
Either that, or we're gonna have Chris.
Either way, check a couple more tunes on there, make it a maybe 9 or 10 track album.
Yeah.
Call it good.
So is the plan to do sort of the traditional put together a CD and put it out, or are you going to do more of the online release? What?
Yeah, everything's different now.
Yeah.
Totally. That's why I asked.
It's all about,
times,
it's all about singles and stuff now.
the times they are changing.
Oh, okay.
No luck?
No luck. I left
All right,
him a
so-
message, but
We were making an attempt. We were trying to call who?
Ivan DePrume, the original drummer from White Zombie.
And so he's actually working with you guys.
Yeah.
That's cool. And so hopefully, is he just mixing, producing? What's
He'll be mastering the album.
No, he'll be doing all the mixing and everything, and yeah, he's actually kind of jumped on board, going to shows with us. And,
Mm-hmm.
Really cool guy. He's just really chill.
How did that come to pass? I mean, you don't typically just go,
Oh, let's go get the guy who used to be in White Zombie. Let's just go find him.
Actually, that's kind of how it worked out.
really? So tell me more, Doc.
So we were down in like Portland area, and
Mhm.
we were doing a radio show down there, and well, actually we were doing a meet and greet down there in Portland area, and yeah, Ivan was there, and we were on the same thing, so we were just kind of sitting at the table with each other, just bullshit.
It was a meet and greet for Ivan DePrume, and everyone just kind of gathered around our table.
And he's like, who the fuck are these guys? You're
Pretty much, and he's
Yeah.
like, hey man, can I sit down? So we're like, and then we did the radio show with him, and he heard the single, and he loved it, and the rest kind of took off from there.
That's awesome. So I keep on mentioning this, so while I remember, Undersin. Tell me about that as the name of the band. Where did that come from? What does that mean for you
Well,
guys?
It used to be Stories Undersin,
Mm-hmm.
right? And well, down at some of the shows I used to play down there in Tacoma, we got a little rowdy, and there one
Master of understatement, isn't he?
yes.
He's like, we got a little rowdy.
A little rowdy.
Other people
Things
call
got
that a
going,
riot.
and, yeah, well, I ended up one of the shows. I ended up smashing a guitar, and then I lit it on fire. And then, yeah, Jimi Hendrix.
Little rowdy, also known as arson.
Well, it broke all the way out the door. Out of
Wow.
A club, yeah, it broke all the way out the door, and then they had like this big fire pit back there, so we threw it in the fire, and it ended up catching part of the fence on fire. So they had the thing, and they
Oops.
went to go grab everybody, and we were like, no, we got it, and we're pissing the fire out, literally. So, yeah.
We don't need a hose or an extinguisher. I come equipped with this.
Pretty
It is
much.
with me everywhere I go.
We don't need no
Bartender
stinking
came out,
hoses.
yeah,
Yes, good man.
come out with water. He was like, we were sitting there just pissing on it, drinking our beer still when we got it, man.
It's like in one end, out the other, and all about safety.
Just
That's great.
Open the taps.
That's Tacoma for you.
Oh yeah.
But so you were originally called Stories Undersin, and then you just dropped the stories.
Yeah.
Okay. But so what's the meaning behind it?
I don't know, pretty much chaos.
All right. So
That's
just,
where we are. It's always sin is always hanging over us, and it's just more fun that way.
It's so
Yeah.
good to see, yes.
You spend time with these guys and you find yourself under sin. Like it takes over and you're
Yes.
under its influence.
And you all
among many other things.
and you all sound so repentant. It's
nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm good, I swear.
Right? I'm a man of science. Who is this god you speak of? I'm a goddamn geologist. Jesus. What am I doing here?
I'm sure the people on the plane around us were hoping we were a little less, a little more repentant,
Yeah.
a little less us.
We had to get up at like 4:35 in the morning to catch our flight out here.
Yeah.
By 8 o'clock, we were already drinking Jack on the plane.
I admit I've done that. It's sort of like, well, I'm on a plane. I'm not driving. I'm not responsible. Whoa, excuse me, miss.
Plane goes down, man.
Yeah. There's that too. There is
I'll
that.
die with a stomach full of Crown.
Yeah.
They went the bourbon. I had to go Canadian. That wasn't a Crown mood.
Jack.
It was the same price, so fuck it. Crown tastes better to me.
All right, so good. Let's go to it. Drinks of choice. You.
Kraken.
Kraken.
A Kraken rum.
Oh, okay. Seen the bottle, not had it, not had the dram.
94 proof. It is dangerous. It sneaks the fuck up on you.
When it's like the shot glass is over here and it's just like saying, oh, it's in my mouth. What happened? I
Yeah,
don't know.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You mix it with Pepsi, it tastes like vanilla Pepsi. Sooner or later, you've had 4, and you're just like, oh, great. 5, oh, fuck.
I'm on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And because it's rum and completely sugar, the hangover. Is there Christmas music in the background? You're a little late, guys.
Yeah, I'm like, no. We're planning in advance. Late my ass. No,
all right.
we're
Early.
forward
All
thinking.
right.
They're on time.
Yeah, dude. In another 11 months. Hello.
Rock and roll.
There you go. All right, so you're
Let's do
all
a
up.
metal cover.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's Undersin, so
Yeah, there you go.
this is perfect.
Well, it's either Kraken or Crown Maple, because
Okay.
I love whiskey pancakes anyway.
Yeah, right. No kidding. And what do you destroy your liver with?
Moonshine.
Moonshine. So he's like,
I'm a moonshine kind of guy.
He's a
and,
hooch.
And Jack Daniels. I love my Jack.
moonshine. I don't mind Jack. Not quite strong enough. You can't light it on fire anymore, so it's
No.
not.
If you can't blow a fireball with it, it ain't worth drinking.
Gotcha. And I'm, you with the skull on the hat. I'm afraid to find out.
Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Have you
No
ever-
hesitation either. Crown Royal. Boom. There it is.
There it is.
Have you tried? Have you tried the maple stuff?
Oh, it's awesome.
No.
Oh yeah, I think we need to get a 5th of that tonight and just have you try it.
Yeah.
Just have you try it.
No, this is great. We need a 5th so you can try it.
Exactly. Well,
Now, mind if you don't
because
like it,
I will-
don't
I
worry,
will
'cause
drink-
he'll have the
I
rest
will
of
drink
it.
the rest of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would pour it on my pancakes. It tastes that good.
So what you're saying is that you're using his not having had it as an excuse,
to go get a
okay.
fifth, yes,
Just as long as
exactly.
you're owning up to it, I'm
Yes,
comfortable.
no, I don't have
Yeah.
a car, so I need to ride to the liquor store. But yes, I would
We
love.
found one within walking distance, remember?
That's a mile.
No,
And
there
I'm
actually
lazy.
there is one
I
right
will
by the
walk a
hotel.
mile.
No. There
Oh,
is
by
stuff
the
right
hotel, yeah.
Nice.
So when we get back to the room, we can
Oh well, fair enough. All right, let's do it.
Then it's like,
see. That's part of the whole being the Undersin keepers. I also keep track of where the liquor stores are.
Yes.
and I was gonna say, and your favorite drink is whatever.
Jack.
Jack.
Jack
Really?
is my favorite, yeah.
Really?
But pretty much if it's whiskey, I'll drink it. But
Gotcha. So no Maker's Mark?
no, Maker's Mark is good.
How about a 12-year Glenlivet? I know it's Scotch, but it's whiskey.
Well,
Again, if
now
it's
you're talking my
whiskey,
language. Yeah, there you
Good
go.
man.
Oh, I love Jameson.
Yeah.
Jameson and everything, too.
Good old
Jameson,
Irish.
See, so then it's not Jack, because Jack, you just sort of said it like it was
It's
like
'cause
I'd
it's
like
his-
eggs, please. But Jameson, you rolled your eyes like
Yeah.
something great was happening with 2 fingers, and that's totally different. So, no,
That's
2
true.
fingers in the drink. You people are disgusting. I
We're
was
from
not
Seattle,
even
sorry.
remotely suggesting. Yes, I was.
Undersin.
Just hanging out. It's okay.
Just simply-
Inside, never mind.
Yes.
Not inside Undersin. Maybe inside Paradise City was what we decided, right?
Good job, Steve.
Look at me, man.
So your official title should be enabler, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
to a certain point, anyways. It's enable. Well, I guess to a major point, considering I was the one that woke these guys up. Going, by the way, we've got a special delivery of weed on the way. We'll be
Special delivery of weed.
We'll just call you the Undersin taker.
There you go.
That reminds me. Mitch Hedberg had a joke about how the FedEx man was a drug dealer and he didn't know it.
Yeah. I remember that one.
I miss that guy.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit, right? That was yeah.
Wow, that's perfect. Sleep in heavenly peace, Mitch Hedberg.
Shit. That was intentional too, by the way.
Oh, well done. Good
yeah,
timing.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not total bullshit. Well, we are slowly wrapping up here to the end of another episode of American Psycho, and I really, seriously, want to thank you guys so much for like hanging out and putting up with my abuse. This has been the band Under. So, where can people find your music, hear your stuff, social media? Where the hell are you?
Facebook, Reverb Nation, kind of stuff.
Okay, so Reverb Nation, is it Reverb Nation just like / Undersin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and
For Facebook, it's facebook.com/official Undersin.
Okay, and tweeting.
We have
Nope.
Twitter. We have
Oh, we
we
do?
do. We
Oh
have
my
Twitter.
God.
We have Instagram. I think I even got us on Reddit the other day. So
I quit.
YouTube.
Have a good night, guys.
That's why I do all this for you. They don't even know
fair
how to
enough.
log into their Instagram. So.
Gentlemen, sorry, it's part of your responsibility in this modern era.
All right, the second you start taking pictures of us eating food and then just start taking pictures of the food that we're eating, then it's game over. I quit.
I'm with him.
No.
The only ingestion
That's the
pictures
only
that I
thing
ever
that's good
take
for
is when we're
Instagram.
drinking.
Okay, that works.
It only becomes important to do that. It's not a picture of the music. It's a picture of you guys face down in
Yes.
the.
If we're face down on our food, that's
This
fine.
from the man who
Tonight.
posted the group picture of us at In-N-Out today.
Oh, that's fine.
You
We
guys-
weren't eating, and I did not take a picture of the food.
We were waiting on our food.
Exactly.
I love it when I try
And
to
it was
do something
delicious.
with the mouse and somebody in another room starts controlling it.
No, fuck you,
Take
man.
away your mouse.
Alrighty, you guys, this has been fun and a blast. Once again, this has been American Psycho. I'm your host frequently and sometimes often, Brian Crow, and this has been everybody from Undersin. Thank you guys so much for coming out and having a good time, and we'll all see you next week with some other bit of crazed kind of chaos, and who knows what it's going to be. Not me. Good night.